Well. Oh gosh, it's been a long time since I have done a YouTube video, but I'm very excited to be here. And I want to talk about how to get going with your fitness journey in January. A big thing, of course, as January kicks off, that I'm getting a lot of is clients reaching out and saying, I'm super dedicated now and I'm ready to lose X amount of weight. But one thing I want to urge you guys to think about is maybe not setting your goal to be, I want to lose weight. Because if you think about it, how many times have you set that goal? And what's going to be the difference once you get to that goal? And kind of having a better understanding of what that really looks like. Do you know what you look like at that weight? Or do you have a perception of what you would look like at that weight? I think over the years, I've just realized that it's not about the number on the scale. I'm currently 135 and I've grown to just leave the scale alone. And I know that's really scary for a lot of people, but it's very possible to do and very healthy to do. And if you get worried about being, fearful that you're gaining weight, I think that some of the things that you should be checking in on instead of the scale should be, am I hitting my workouts consistently? Am I training in a smart way? Is my diet on point? How are my clothes fitting? How am I feeling? These are all things that are going to gauge the way you're looking. You know what I mean? So you could be looking a lot better, feeling a lot slimmer, clothes are fitting better, and the scale number may go up, especially if you're new to strength training and you're starting to put on weight from muscle. It's just going to go up. And then you're going to see the scale and you're going to get so frustrated that the scale went up when you've been doing all this work and you've been feeling good to lose weight. You know what I mean? So I feel like we should try to get ourselves away from saying that we want to lose weight right now. And instead, I want you guys to focus on hitting strength training 3 to 4 times a week and make that your goal. And within those workouts, your goal should be to get stronger, because if you're getting stronger, your body is changing, right? If you can do 1 pull-up now, and then in 3 months you can do 4 pull-ups or 5 pull-ups, that means that you're getting stronger, you're building muscle, you're replacing fat if you have your diet in check. And so these are things that are gonna start to urge you to want to work out more, get you away from the scale. The scale may even go up, but everything's gonna start to look the way that you think it's going to look when you lose weight. It's incredibly just frustrating, and it makes me upset for women because I have so many females coming to me saying, like, I would be so much happier if I would just lose 5 pounds, but they only think about that as being a weight loss on the scale. I have trained so many women who put on lean muscle mass working with me and gain up to 7 pounds of 7 pounds of weight and muscle mass, and look better, feel better, clothes fit better, and if that girl had been so focused on just trying to lose weight, we would have never gotten her to that point. The other reason that not focusing on the scale or focusing on weight loss is going to be very helpful for you to actually get the results that you're looking for is that as you're putting on more muscle, you're actually giving your body a reason to burn more calories throughout the day, because muscle is harder for your body to maintain than fat. So fat can kind of just sit here, hang out. It doesn't need you to really do anything. When you have a lot of muscle on your body has to burn calories all day long to help you maintain that muscle. Pair that with a good intake of protein and a healthy diet, and you're looking at burning more calories throughout the day without having to do anything. If you are only focused on trying to lose weight, maybe you're running a lot, you're breaking down muscle, you're gonna start to wonder why suddenly your metabolism doesn't seem like it works as well, which is why when I was doing cardio, when I know a bunch of females start jumping into just doing cardio, you start to eat less and you're doing more cardio, and you're eating less and you're doing more cardio, and then you kind of hit this plateau where you're like, I'm only eating 1,200 calories a day and I'm working out for an hour really hard straight cardio, or maybe 2 hours a day of straight cardio, and I'm not losing weight. Like, why is that? Well, you're breaking down your muscle, your body doesn't have a reason to burn that many calories, and then you're not fueling it with anything either, so it doesn't want to get rid of anything. The losing weight thing can be such a challenge, and I hope that you guys can start to see how if you just step away from the scale and focus on getting stronger and staying consistent and eating a healthy diet that fits your macros, that body is going to be the one that you're wanting. It's just not going to be perceived that way on the scale. Okay, so try to back off of the weight loss, the numbers, the scale, the constant weighing in, because I think it's messing with our heads a little bit. And I think it has been for a long time. And I think we've been taught, I went through it. I know exactly how everyone's feeling, but I also know that I keep a scale in my bathroom and I see it every single day and I don't step on it because I don't see the point, because I know that I've been hitting my workouts and I've been eating clean and I'm feeling good and my clothes are fitting good. And there's no reason for me to step on that scale, because still, with me knowing all this information, psychologically, I think as women, it's so easy to get messed up when you see that number not going the direction you want it to, even if you're working hard. And understanding that muscle weighs more than fat is a very hard concept. And understanding that you want to actually gain weight on the scale to get the physique you're looking for is a very hard concept to understand. It's almost impossible. So I think the best thing to do is just put the scale away, focus on your stuff, be diligent, be consistent, do all the things you want to do, but don't weigh yourself along the way. What I'd suggest doing is doing DEXA scans. And I know there's a place in LA called Body Spec. I love going to them. I think it's like $30 to $50 a month. I think it's 30 if you have a membership and 50 if it's like a one-off appointment. But it looks like you lay in this like tanning bed and they put this big scan over you and it measures your weight, lean muscle mass, BMI. It calculates your BMR, your bone density. It tells you roughly how many calories your body is most likely burning on its own. And this is really amazing information to have. So I booked one for this weekend. It's going to be January 7th, I believe. So I wanted to get one in the new year. And that alone, having that information is very exciting for me, because then I know, okay, cool, I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to do all my workouts this month. And then you can kind of start focusing on it in chunks like that. So for me, I'm going to do all my workouts this month. I know exactly what days I'm working out. I know what my workouts are going to be. I know what I'm going to hit for my protein and what I want my calories to be. Stay diligent with that for 4 weeks and then make another appointment. Go back to Body Spec or whatever your spot may be. Get the test again or the scan again. And what it does is it will compare your first visit to your second visit. So you can see your results and see like, oh, the scale did go up, but that's because I put on 3 pounds of lean body mass. And oh, look, my body fat percentage has gone down. That's what you want. You know what I mean? Like, you want that shape and you want less body fat. That's what we think we're going to get when we lose weight. So with all that said, I hope that was helpful. I hope that you guys kind of start to change your mindset with that. Please stay tuned. I am back on YouTube and I'm so excited to kind of just chat with you guys and put out some good information for you so that you can kind of start understanding things a little bit better and not be so confused. My goal is to help educate and come from a realistic standpoint as someone who is busy, hates to cook, likes to drink, and loves to train. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.